Hello and welcome to another week of Unlock. I hope your Monday. For those of you who did have Monday off, I hope you guys had a nice break. And let's get back to math. Okay. So we're going to be finding the sum or difference of mixed numbers. Okay. Mixed numbers, as we all know from before, are numbers that have a whole number. So like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Plus a fraction, or like such as 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 2/4, something like that. Okay. Okay. So in order to add or subtract mixed numbers, first we have to make the mixed numbers, into an improper fraction. Okay. So that means, and in order to make it into proper fraction is the reverse of how we make an improper fraction into a mixed number. Okay. So instead of dividing, we would be multiplying. Okay. So for example, 2 1/4. Okay. 2 1/4. In order to make this into an improper fraction, we would first multiply 2 with 4. Okay. Then we add the product, or the answer, to 2 times 4 plus 1. Okay. So for example, this would be, since 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 4. Okay. And then for 3 3/4, it would be 3 times 4, which is 12. 12 plus 3, which is 15. So it'll be 15 over 4. And so the addition of this would be 9/4. 9/4 plus 15/4, which would make it as 24 over 4. Or if we want to simplify it, just 6. Or just equals 6. Okay. So you can write it as 6 or 24 over 4. Okay, one of the two. Okay, so let's try doing number 3. This is subtraction. However, we first need to do the same thing. So since we're trying to make 2 3/5 into an improper fraction, it would be 2 times 5, which is 10. 10 plus 3, which is 13. 13 over 5. And then we do 1 1/5. So 1 times 5 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So we 6 divided by 5. Okay, so then it'll be 13/5 minus 6/5, which should make it 7/5. Okay, or it would be 1 2/5, 7/5 or 1 2/5. Okay, because yeah. Let's do one last one on this page. So let's try doing number 10. So 8 1/6, okay? 8 and then 1 and 6. Okay, so 8 times 6, which is 48. 48 plus 1 is 49. So it'll be 49 over 6. And then 156. So this would be 1 times 6, which is 6. 6 plus 5, which is 11. 11 6. So it'll be 49. 6 plus 11 6, which should make it 60 over 6, or simply just 10. Okay, So you can do that as that. Let's do number 2. We're going to page number 2. So, okay. So this is basically the same thing as we did before. We're first gonna add this at the left side. So for example, this would be 1 times 8, which is 8, 8 plus 2, which is 10, 10 eighths plus 3 times 8, which is 24, 24 plus 10, 24 plus 3, which is 27, 27 eighths. If you add that to there, that'll be 37 over 8, or 4, 5 eighths. Okay. And then we can multiply this by 4, which will make it 4 eighths. So it'll be 4, 5 eighths, and then 4, 4 eighths, which means that this side is bigger. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Since I don't have that much time, I'm going to skip through. This is just multiplication, simple multiplication I've done before. Word problem. This is okay. So for number 4, we would do plus 13 on both sides. So we would try to get 13 which make times 6 equals 48. Then 48 divided by 6 is 8. So this would mean 8. Okay. Areas is just simple multiplication. Okay. This is actually just addition since it wants the enclosure for the zebras and the giraffe, so we just add these two. How much larger, which means we have to subtract. And then you can just draw. So pizza. For this, I would recommend doing pizzas. So for example, let's do 1 1/2, because that's the easier one. So that's 1 whole, right? And then half.